Hey YouTube, it's Justin. Well, today we got a little bit of a repair. I'm going to shoot it for you. I don't know how much you're going to see because where this thing is hidden. But what we got to replace today is this valve right here. It's made by Watson's Challenge. Okay, there is the fucking part number if anybody is looking for it right there. What this is an electrically controlled air valve for the lift axles. And what we got is down here, this thing has like a spring and there's a seat in there and an O-ring, and we got one that's fucking junk and it just leaks and hisses air, and then your air compressor runs all the time and fucking shit's all fucked up. So the tools you're gonna need: 9/16 wrench to get it off, and some of these right here. These are Lyle quick disc air fittings. Highly recommend getting a set of these. I put a link to Amazon on these down in the fucking comment section. But you definitely need to get a set of these motherfuckers. So let's get swung around. It's on lift axle number 3. I'll try to get you to where you can kind of see, and hopefully I can get out of the way to fucking unplug all this shit. Then we'll get the valve out and all that stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot. Set of dikes. So without further ado, let's go over there, start fixing this real quick. You know how it goes. Always something to do around here, you know. Ugh. Fucking salt. Alrighty guys, I don't know if you can see this motherfucker, but it is tucked in right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling these air lines out. Okay, so I know that this one is for the control. Okay. Oh boy. That is for the other thing, or that's for the lift up. Okay, now we gotta get this one out of here. And you know, they got this plastic sheathing all over the fucking motherfuckers. Really takes some talent. You gotta push these down and pull up on it. What the fuck? I think the brakes are out of adjustment again. Okay, so you gotta be able to get try it another way. No, fuck me. All right, let's just pull this off. I know this doesn't look very exciting, and I know you can't see much down in here, but trust me, for whatever reason, come on. Oh shit, let's see if we can get the other ones off. You know, they gotta put the valves in here where you can't fucking get to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got them all tucked up in here where, I mean, I get it so they stay safe and all that shit, but still, it's like, god damn, motherfucker. Oh, we got one. Thank God. Oh, you fucker. You fucking motherfucker. There we go. Okay. We got all but 2 out. Let's see if we can. Come on. Yeah. Whew. That fucking sucks. Okay. We got that one off. Now, let's see if we can win on this one. The problem is that I don't have enough leverage to get up in here. Oh, there we go. Winning. Alrighty there, YouTube. Okay, you gotta cut this little thing off because you gotta reuse that. Set that right there. Then we gotta come in here with our wrench and alright. Got one bolt off. I'm gonna set that right up there because we're gonna reuse all that stuff. There's our valve out of there. So we got that. You can see right here where it's just been absolutely pouring. Now we have to get all of these connectors off. Up here on the bench where we can work on it here. So we got to get all these fittings off. Now these fittings are in here pretty tight. They're gonna come out pretty much in an order here. There we go. You know, it's just a bunch of changing fittings over. Now, now that I know what size this is, there's 2 1/2-inch lines, 2 3/8 lines, 2 1/4-inch lines. So you gotta have those. You could always have extra of them, and you just have your valve ready to go. But normal people, I don't have that many. I only got 1 of each, and I don't want to throw it away. So these are good here. So we'll just reuse them. So I'm pulling off this other side here. So we'll get this going. You know, then we'll tape all these back up and put it back on. You know, the hardest part is getting the hoses out, really, and getting it out of there. I mean, I know you can't see it in there, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, everything is like 3 different sizes. Let's see if we can just, it's got paint all over it. Come on. You know, there's always something broke around here. You know, I'm gonna show you, I mean, like how beautiful these valves are fucking casted here once we get a new one ready. All right, one more. Got two more to come out of here. There's that. Ah, come on. There we go. Okay, so that's stripped off where we need it. You know, like, now that we're over here in the light, this is where it's leaking from. So what it is there's a check valve in there, and it's got an O-ring on it, and this is what, you know, releases the air. Well, you get a bunch of shit in there, and then it fucks it up. So there's where that goes. Alrighty, you can see our brand new one here. I mean, look, I don't know if you can see in there, but look at that beautiful aluminum casting in there. I mean, it's all fucking cracked and shit. Fucking junk. You know, you pay all this money for this shit, and it's fucking absolutely garbage. Now, what I like to do is have us a little slack on there. Okay. I got this cool little tool. It helps strip this how. That's fucking right in my fucking thumb. Great. Helps pull this heat shrink off. Oh yeah. We're bleeding. We're bleeding. Okay. And we'll just see all the paint on there. Ugh. Alright, we need that. Okay, so now what we got to do is go look at how this goes in there. Okay, so here's our old valve. I mean, I really don't think it matters, but this one is the top. Alrighty, get us some clips. You know, just because, you know, I mean, I get all these people telling me, oh, you buy new trucks, this shit should be covered under warranty. Well, you know, it kind of is and kind of isn't. You know, it's like, you got all this shit, and, you know, I could take this. This is probably a good 45-minute job, right? So you can take this to the fucking dealership. Okay, hold on here, let me check something. Okay, yeah, you can take this to the dealership, all right? And they'll, you know, after about 3 days, they'll finally get around to looking at it, you know? Then they're not gonna have these valves in stock, okay? So what they're gonna do is, you know, they're going to order them, and then it's going to take 5 days to get these, right? Because they'll want to bring them from some fucking warehouse where warranty approves it from. Always. You know, it's never the closest one. It's always the cheapest one. So, you got that, right? And so now this $200 valve, that's all these valves cost me, was 200 bucks. Okay, now we got a $200 valve that's covered under warranty that ends up costing us, you know, what the truck makes a week. So let's just say the truck makes $3,500, right? So now we're down 3,500 bucks that you can never get back. Can never get it back. So that's why I choose to fix a lot of the stuff that I can handle myself, why wouldn't I fix it here? I mean, it just costs, I mean, these things cost so much money to drive them up and down the road. You can't really afford downtime, is what, you know, I think of most of the time, okay? Now, I got this new blue tape. I've never showed it to you guys, but I've had it for a while. I bought it at the Parker store. This blue tape works, you know, I haven't had a problem with it. I've been using it for a couple months now. I think I bought it a couple months ago. You know, it was one of those impulse buys at the fucking cash register. You know, and I got fucking every perceivable fucking size that they made. So we'll tape this up here. Boop, boop, boop. Firm believer in, you know, tape or dope. You know. Okay, so we know that our straights have to go on this side. This is the inside side. So there's that. Come on. There we go. Now we know that there is a 3/8 line here. That's for the lift bags. Alrighty. Got our other little one right here. Jesus. It's hard to do these little ones because you can't get a hold of it. There we go. So that one goes up in the top of this solenoid. Okay, we got our other one. This one over here, this goes to like show you what your pressure is in the dash. So we'll get that. And then we got our final one here. Come on. There we go. Okay. Now let's see, this is 11/16. Yep. So you need an 11/16 wrench. Tighten this up, motherfucker, come on. So I bought these valves at a place called Duban Spring. They have an online store. I'll link their store. They're a pretty good dude. The guy that owns it, we have a really good relationship. You know, he's cool to me. Like, he knows me by name. We hang out, or, you know, we don't really hang out, but, you know, he's always treated me fair. That's where I take, like, all my, like, if you have to do kingpins or anything, they have a good reputation. And they've also been doing my body shop work. They have a nice, really, body shop there. So they do, you know, they can do frame straightening, all that stuff. And they have the body shop there. So that works out pretty good. So you can, you know, like, you can get your truck fixed. You know, that's like when my truck got wrecked last year, Duban fixed it. That's because You know, I could have taken it to the body shop, but the fucking front axle was tore out from underneath of it. It broke both steering boxes. It did a prefla of fucking damage. So, I mean, it tore up a bunch of shit. Okay, we gotta get this to where this is. Like that. Get this one spun around. Okay, lined up. Get our 3/4. We'll tighten this one down just because we'll save the 9/16 for last. Hey, this is, we'll move you over here to this side so you can kind of see, you know, what we got going on here. Now this is a swivel fitting, so it really don't matter where you stop this one, just, you know, as long as it's fucking tight. You know, go till you hear a crunch and then a 1/4 turn. Should be good. Okay, that one's that. Now this is the fun one right here, this little motherfucker. So we gotta get it started. Okay, we hold that. Oh. This one takes the longest, but you have to put this one in last. Come on. There we go. You got to put this one in last because you can't turn these two around. Damn it. Now we're out of shit. There we go. Now we got her started. See how that paint gets and shit, and then you only got a little bit to turn it. Go. I'm going to have to machine us a wrench if we change these a whole bunch. You know what I'm saying? Which I probably could have helped if I... Come on. I know what we'll get. Tecton angle wrenches. Yeah, buddy. These things are fucking lifesavers. Look at that. Oh, lifesaver. Lifesaver. If you guys haven't got a set of these Tecton angle wrenches, I'm going to tell you, well worth the money, fellas. I really enjoy them. You know, when you got to get into something that's a little fucked up, you just break out your Tecton angle wrenches. Okay, so we got that. That goes straight down like that. All right, then all we got to do is put the other one in right here. So let me get it started. That's the hardest part. I'm gonna get the paint broke off there. Now we're going. Now we're going. These angle wrenches, I'm telling you, the shit. Okay, there is our valve again, all ready to go. Get you the picture of the, see if we can zoom in on the, yeah, there's the part number. Yeah, like I said, I got these at Dupan Spring. So let's set that there. Get us some electrical tape. What is this? I'm using the Super 33 today. I think I'm out of the 88. Just make sure that this stuff doesn't get all fucked up. Now, I could use heat shrink, but you know, I already got, you know, I didn't get it out. Let's, no judging, please. No judging. Okay, there's that. Now we'll get ready and put it back on the truck. Okay guys, I got you swung around in here. Hopefully you can see a little bit better now. That was the whole goal, was to try to get you in here to where you could see. Now let me get my wrench. Alrighty, so we got a wrench. Now this is the hardest part here, because you got to kind of, I want to get this thing set up where it's in the right spot. There we go. Make sure our wire doesn't get crushed. Okay. Alrighty, as you can see, we got this tightened back up. Now what we have to do is get all these air lines back in there. Now what I did is I already did the other side. Okay, so that's that one. Let's put this protector back on there. Okay, now see how this one's kind of like purple? I already know that that goes in right here because that's the load pressure. Okay. Now we have one more down here. This is the up bag. Okay, now we got one more, and that goes right there. Okay, then all we got to do is hook up our 12-volt source here. Okay, now that is done. Let's tuck some of this protectant back around here. You know, I don't really like this fucking plastic shit, but whatever. So that's that. Now let's start up the truck, let it air up, and see if we have no more leaks coming out of there. Alrighty, as you can hear, there is no more air leaking out of this valve, which is a positive thing. Alrighty. Now, for some of the people that know me that I talk to on a regular basis here, have been asking me what I've been hauling lately. So let's get this. We are hauling pig iron. Okay? There is what pig iron looks like. Okay? It's this type of stuff. Each one of these ingots weigh, I think, 30 pounds. So that's what we've been hauling. I've been hauling it pretty far, but you know, it pays pretty good. The bottom of the bed still looks pretty good, but just to let you guys know, you know, I got all the trucks preloaded because the guy's been leaving out pretty early in the morning, so they can make 2 runs of this a day. We've been doing pretty good at it. To be honest with you, it's not bad, but that's what pig iron looks like. Maybe people in the comments section would know what this stuff is used for, because me or none of my guys know what it is. We're just paid to haul it. Alrighty guys, that's fixing the lift axle valve. Like you said, not very difficult. The hardest thing is getting the stupid air lines off. But remember, get you a set of these Lyle fucking things. I'm actually thinking about buying me another set. I really enjoy these. I like these a lot. But anyway, like always, check out the Amazon links down there in the bottom. Check out Justin Sturgill Trucking, Instagram, Facebook, all that motherfucking jazz. What else? Check out my Patreon account. You know, throw $1 in a month. Help support this channel. And there's going to be a special video coming up that I'm probably going to do. I'll do a live stream about it. But hashtag Team Josie. It's one of my friends. His daughter has got a very rare form of cancer. And, you know, we've been help supporting that. I kind of want to do a little bit more for them. So I'm going to make a video. Maybe you guys would like to help get involved and all that type of shit. But anyway, like always, thanks for watching. And I got to fucking go. There's a lot of other bullshit to fix around here.